An interview process should be long enough to keep the candidate interested and get them informed around the organisation and what's happening there, and also give you enough time to assess the candidate to make sure they are right for the opportunity. Typically within the engineering and product development sector, we're talking 2 stages. The way they should be sort of formed is an informal first conversation. We regularly refer to it as a coffee chat, like you bumped into the hiring manager at, say, a Starbucks or a Costa, where you're getting to know them and they're getting to know you, talking about what you enjoy, what you like and what you do, and likewise they can give you an insight into what the company's looking for, what they do, while assessing that cultural fit. And also I believe that first stage is not always to paint it absolutely rosy. You need to give a fair indication of what the company is going through. A lot of organisations out there at the moment are only telling you about what the most amazing thing is, the latest projects they've got, the new technology, and when you get there you'll find out there's one team in the corner and actually you're using some of it to one side. The second stage for me is more of an in-depth formal interview where you're drilling down on those cultural values, really assessing technical capabilities, whether that's through a test. There's a big split within the engineering community of whether tests are relevant and work. A lot of analogies that are used are sort of like if you employed a builder, you wouldn't ask him to build a wall before you decided to get him to build your house. And if you are using technical tests, one thing I always mention to our clients is make it as easy as possible for that candidate to perform. When you're working in a software engineering squad, you make mistakes daily, and it's bad enough if your boss was stood behind you when you are, say, coding day to day, but at least you know you can come back tomorrow. Where in the pressure situation of interview, when someone's sat over you, you've got to make that as perfect as possible to be able to get the job and actually come back tomorrow. It is a do or die situation. So make the test as easy as possible so that they can perform and have the opportunity to pick more candidates based on their excellent performance rather than sit in a situation where only 10% actually pass our test. You're sort of setting people up to fail and you're wasting everyone's time. And some of the people who are probably doing the interview are paid very nicely and their time could be spent better elsewhere. So if we are technical testing, make it as easy as possible for people to perform and showcase their skill set. So ultimately, we prefer 2 stages, but I think it's as long as you can keep the candidate interested in the opportunity while you can assess their skills to a level that you're comfortable to make a hire.